knows how to do. So for example, you are going to the field, right? Imi ba campo? E depois imi lori lista idane, imi ba foti dados yan na ba? E depois imi mai fali uma, imi hakarak enset dia by Excel para imi ato bele kiri mai how ou depois o sila to processa. Los galay, or sila automaticamente cada ema idedi imi tem que enche idane iha Excel sheet ida. So now I want us to create. Can you guys see my screen, by the way?
Yes, teacher, I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Okay, so basically, or today imi use Excel. When sama ka imi to hello Excel. So let's open up an Excel. I will teach you on how to do this. Organize this in a much better way. For example, sida age kari imi click det ya okos nimi langsung hilidet. For example, let's do with this one. I will use this for an example, yeah. I will use this research topic 1, for example, yeah. For example, the first question is, you are going to get an age, Roslan. You're going to age, and the option is under 18, between 18 to 25, 26 to 35, 36 to 50, and over 50, right? So the way you can do that is, so the first thing is I want to make this is for data, the actual data, and I want to make here is just for the list of options. Okay, so the first list is the age. Okay, so I want to make everything is in the middle. So the first option is age, and the option that you have in the age is what? What do we have? So you have under 18 to 18 to, so you have under 18, and then 18 to 25, right? And then 26 to 35, right? And then 36 to 50, and then you have over 50, for example, yeah, over 50. So this is your list. Let's just collect one more. So that age, after that you have a gender, and then you have gender here, you have a male and then female. Okay, and then after gender you have location, for example, and then you have location. So this will be urban areas and then rural areas, for example. And then the next one is income level. Okay, so you have income level. So income level, income underscore, you need to put underscore if you have 2 words, yeah? Otherwise it will not work. Income level underscore, you put income level here underscore. So in income level, you have the option of between under $100, so under $100, and then the next one is between $100 to $300. Can you guys still see my screen? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher, the screen is still there.
Okay, you can still see what I'm doing, right? So
Yes, teacher.
$100 to $300, and then $300 to $500. I'm also recording it, so it's okay. So $300 to $500. Oops. So that will be $300, $300 to $500. $300 to $500, and then you have an option of $500 to $1,000. $500 to $1,000, and then this one is over $1,000. Okay, so now that you have this list, this is your data where you will collect data. So I'm gonna put number 1. So the number is here. So number 1, 2, 3, and then so on, right? So this is how many data that you will be doing. So let's say I'm gonna make this up to 500 data. Let's create it up to 500. Yeah, up to 500. Okay, so this is number 500. Okay, so that's 500. So that's number 1. The first one is age, correct? And the first one is age. The second one is what? Gender. And then the third one is location. And then the fourth one is what? Income level, okay?
Income level.
Income level. Okay, so this is what you will be doing. So what I want to, what you want here is basically create a choice that every time you come here is just this small button here that you just select. Okay, the way you do this is, for example, you want to answer the age, right? So the first person is, so the first thing you need to go is you go to the formula tab. Oh, no, you go to the list of option first, you block this, and then you go to formula tab. Okay, so you block this, you go to the formula tab, and then there's a button here that says create from selection. You create it from selection, and then there is an automatically choose the top row. So just click OK. All right, so now that's already there. So now you go back to the data. Here you want to choose based on the option that you have. Now instead of going to the formulas, now you go to data. And then you go to this data tools, this one, the small button, data validation button here. You just click this. Okay, hello, close your microphone. You just click this and then allow here, you change this to list. And then just type source here. So in order to type source, you just press equal and then you hit the F3 button. It will give you a list that you just get. So age, click age, okay. And then you click okay over here. So now when you click at this box, you will have an option. Under 18, under 18, 18 to 25, 26 to 35. So right now, I'm just gonna make, let's say I'm gonna choose the one of them. Let's say 18 to 25. I'm just gonna make this automatically, but then I wanna delete this. So every time you go to this, you will have an option. For example, the first person has the age is between 18 to 25. The next one is 36 to 50. The next one is over 50. The next one is like this. So it just helps you put your data faster. Yeah. So we also already collect it for gender, right? So we'll do the same thing for gender. So we'll just go to this, but we haven't created the gender list yet. So we have to create first. We have to block this. You go to formulas and then you create from selection. Saya makita ko niya kung located ni microphone. Jadi dan loro-loro man yung sinalit. Okay, you go to this, you go to create from selection, and then it automatically says the top row. Click OK. You go back to the data. Now you can go back to data, go to the small tools over here, and then go to list. Click source, put equal, and then you hit F3. Now you put gender in there. Gender. Okay. So now you have an option of gender, male or female. Okay. Now, so right now I'm just deleting this because male or female. The next one you have female. The next one you will have a male, and then so on. So it will just make you easier, make your life easier. Okay. Now you go to location. That's the same thing. We have to create the list first. We need to block this. We can do it two at the same time, by the way. I'm just going to create two of them. I'm going to go to formulas, create from selection, and then top and left. Okay, that's automatically there already. Now I'm going back to the data. Now I'm going back here. Click this, and then I put list, and I put the equal sign, and I have an F3 on my computer. So that's location, right? So this is the location over here. Now this is just not very good or well organized. So I'm going back to the formulas tab. And then I want to remove. So location is not very good over here already. So let me just do it the old-fashioned way. Because we do it together. So I'm just going to delete this, right? Age and gender is okay. Income level is not. So let's do it one by one instead of doing it together. Okay, let's just do it one by one. So location, then create from selection, just hit OK. And then income level, block it, create from selection, and hit OK. Then when you go back to the data, you will have data. Click here. You will put a list on it. Equal F3. You have a location. Now you have you will have a choice between urban or rural area, right? But then I don't want, I just have to delete this because I'm not sure. So urban and rural, you go the next one is the same, you go the next one is also the same, and then the next one it will just like that one, urban, and then so you go next and next, it will be there for you. And then now you want to go to the income level, go to data, you go down to the list, and then you put equal, you hit the F3, and you go income level options and you click OK. Okay. Now, for example, the income level is between $100 to $300. Then you just over there, then you delete. Okay. So under $100, for example, this one is 300 to 500. This one is to 500. And then the list, this person goes here. And then that will just make your life easier. Okay? Comprende? Questions?
Yes. No.
Okay, so
Monitor.
this will help you, correct? This will make your life easier when you put your data into the computer. Correct, Los Gale?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go. Let's
Monitor. I'm
let's-
sorry. Just joined.
go ahead, Celsius.
So I just joined 5 minutes ago, and I left out what.
Oh, yeah, I am recording it, so you can just watch it later.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Okay, so let's continue. Celsius, since you are here, so for example, we can just create the new one. For example, after the income level, you are going to make an option for education level, right? Education level. So this is the education level. They have primary school, secondary, university, or college, and so. So you go back to your list of options, and then you put here education level. Okay, you have what education level over here. I'm just gonna block this, make it black. So you have the option of what? Primary education, secondary education, university, of course. So I'm just gonna write primary education. Okay, secondary education, university, right? You said university or college. University or college, and then no formal education. Okay, this is the option that will be appearing in your Excel spreadsheet, right? So this is your education level. So when I go back to the formula, I click the name manager. I don't have yet the name manager for the education level. I have the name manager for age, gender, income level, and location, but I don't have yet the education level. So I have to create one, right? So in order to create, I just have to block this and then click the create from selection, and then at the top row, it's okay. So when you hit back, go to the name manager, you will see education level here. You already have education level. This is your overall. After you create the name manager, then you can go back to your data. So you were supposed to put education level over here, right? So education level. So after you after you go back from collecting your data, you will fill up this Excel form, right? So education level is not there. So you have to go to data, and then you click the small button over here, data validation. Click that. And then in the allow value, you will change it to list. And then the source, you hit equal. And then you press F3. It will give you the name manager. And we have created the education level. So when you click this, okay, and then okay. So when you come here, you will have an option. For example, the option is primary, secondary education. And then I'm gonna make this everything to fill up all the 500 pages. But then right now I have everything. So secondary education, university, the next one is secondary education, and then the next one you will just formal education, and then so on. And then you just created this like no formal education, university or colleges, something like that. So it will just be automatically there, and it just makes your life easier. Okay, the next one is what? The next one is section 6, section 2. So how often do you purchase the following types of product? Okay, that will be question number 6, right? So I'm just gonna write Okay, so we need to insert one more over here. Okay, so it says question number 6 is between food products, clothing, electronics, and household item. So food products, clothing, electronics, and household item. For example, yeah, electronics and household items. Okay, so we will organize this. These are all question number 6. 1, 2, question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5. So I can just put Q1, I can put Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, and then this is all Q6. Okay, I'm just going to join this everything together. I'm just going to merge it and then put this Q6. Okay, so this is all your Qs. Now you need to create a list for food products first. For Q1. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. So Q1, Q2 to Q5, Q6. So you need to create the list for the food products first. So you go down here and then you put food products. And then the next one you will be clothing. And then electronics, household item. Okay. So now that you do this, okay. So the list of food products you have, what are the options? You have an option of weekly, monthly, and rarely. Okay, so weekly, monthly, and rarely. What about the options for clothing? Is that the same options? Yeah, correct. So I'm just gonna have to copy this and paste it. What about electronics? All the same. Okay, since everything is the same, I am just gonna join them all together. Just put it, instead of this, I'm just gonna put Q6 over here, make everything easier. Okay, so I just have to delete everything, put Q6, so make this much easier. So Q6, I'm gonna go here, but I haven't created the list, the name manager yet. I have to create the name manager by go to formula tab and then create from selection, top row. And then now if I check, I will have a Q6 over here. So now I close that. And then I goes to this, I go back to the data, I click this one, change this to list, equal, and I have F3, I have a Q6 over here. Then I have an options of weekly, monthly, and rarely. I will do the same thing for this. Weekly, monthly, and rarely, weekly, monthly, and rarely, etc. So for example, I will choose monthly over here, just weekly over here, rarely, monthly, for example. And I'm just gonna make it everything over there and then delete it. So right now, after every time I go to the next column, it will just next person, this one, weekly, the next one, like that, and then clothing, like that, like that. Next one, you go to this. Electronics is also the same. You come down over here. And now, rarely. Instead of you putting it manually, you have to write it every time. This will just provide you with an options. So for example, you go to one person, the first person that your data, the first person you collect the data. For example, the person is age, let's say between 18 to 25 years old. The gender of this person is, let's say, female. The location is, let's say, in urban area. The income level of this person, let's say, between $100 and $300. Education level is, let's say, university or college. For example, now food products, they buy it weekly, for example. Clothing, they buy it monthly. Electronics, rarely. Household item, also monthly, for example. And then you go to the next person, the second person that you have collected data from. Let's say the age is between 36 to 50. The gender of this is a male. The location of this is in rural area. And then the income level of this person is between $500 to $1,000. And then the university level, that's university level. Oh, let's go to secondary education. This person buy food also weekly. For example, monthly, but buy clothing is, let's say, rarely. And then buy electronics also rarely. For example, household item is bi-monthly. So the next step, so the next is just the same thing. You will have just an option to do that. Okay? Comprende, galera? Do you think
Yes, teacher.
do you guys think you can follow this?
Yes, again.
Yes.
Okay, I hope you can do that. So I'm just teaching you this to facilitate your data collection better. So now I want to talk to group number 1. So everybody in group number 1, open your microphone. I want to talk to you guys.
Yes, teacher.
All right, so group number 1, when do you guys plan to start going to the field and collecting data, and how are you going to do it?
We're still gonna be discussing about it, but I will probably start maybe on presumably Friday, and we're gonna what was it?
Oh,
Uh,
have your plans over here. Let's go back to the plan. So you need a population of about this. Have you decided how many samples do we have? Yeah, between 300 to 400 households, yeah?
yes.
So you can go to each household, starting from your Biro first. Okay, who's the group members in this? Who are the group members again? Okay, group members are Pavanio, Ediana, Serafina, Silverio, Alessandra, Giovanni Muniz. Siapa sih dak ya grupo? Hoto ya grupo na to? Everybody has a group.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
It's teacher.
Ah?
Yes, teacher.
Liano ga. Foi não conhecia beculho amri nya carga tama em grupo, de nya be grupo será pihera.
Say who?
Justiliano.
Who's Justiliano? I don't have him in my list.
Justiniano.
Justiniano niya Fatima Terene niga. I don't think we have a student named Justiniano in my class list. Let me check the absences. Yeah, we don't have anybody named Justiniano here. We have Jesuina Zay Josio. That's pretty much the person with the J names. So yeah, no.
Teacher.
What?
So I'm Fernando, but I'm a new student.
Okay, so Fernando, you don't have a group yet?
Yeah. So
You will join
before
group number
teacher
4.
said that I have to. Yeah. Thank you.
Celsius, you have a new group member, okay? Please, Fernando, reach out to Celsius to include you in the planning process and research of group number 4. Celsius, do you hear what I'm saying?
Okay, teachers.
Okay,
Yes,
Elisa
teacher.
Moises and Celsius and the rest.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good. Awesome. So now that you guys know this, hopefully this will help you in collecting your data. So let's talk about the group number 1. When are you guys starting to go? So you don't have to go with like $40. This can be, you can collect this data for a month, yeah? Ituang yung penting ulang nila thank you photo. Okay?
So, teacher, if I can ask, does this take like was it a few days or a month for this because
Well, it depends on how you guys are going to the field, by the way. So,
Mm.
for example, it depends on you, on the mechanism, on how you develop it. All I want is for you to send me a file of Excel with number divided for question 1 to question how many questions you have, and then data that is filled up like this. Comprende, no?
yes.
For example,
Okay,
if you have 300 data points, I want everything to be filled up like this. Number 3 is this: male or female, female, rural, urban, and then like that. Secondary or no formal education, monthly, weekly, or whatever. And then rarely, for example, like this. And then every household or every data that every person or household that you go to, I want to use to submit this kind of Excel file to me so that we will process your data together. I will tell you, I will teach you how to process this data. This step, this one, we are just going to collect data first. After you collect all the data, and then we can collect, then we can do processing of the data. But all of you are taking also statistics class, right? The people who
Yes,
take
teacher.
RM2
Yes.
also takes statistics class. So the statistical technique that you will be learning in a statistic will be directly applied to this data that you collected here. Okay, but so far in our statistics class, we just starting to learn about probability, right? So probability is chapter 4. So chapter 5 is about discrete probability. Chapter 6 is continuous probability. Chapter 7 is where you go to. So probably when we reach chapter 10, you will have all the tools that you will need to analyze the data, to present the data, and to make conclusion about the data. So RM2, you will collect data. Comprende, kalian? All right, group number
Yes,
all
teacher.
group. So group number
Yes,
1,
Senate.
you will start when? Let's put a timeline of collecting data. Timeline of collecting data. Starting when?
Presumably, what was it? Friday. But
Friday,
we're
what
still
day? Friday of this week?
possibly, but we're still gonna like discuss about it because
Yeah, the mechanism on how you do it is in your group. You as a group leader organize. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming, I'm just gonna put starting from Friday, October the 18th. Friday, October 18, 2024 until, let's give it a month. Until November 18, 2024. Okay, until November 18, 2024. Okay, so this is the timeline. I will be expecting, if you have any question, just send me the message in WhatsApp group, and then I will answer it when I have the time about this data
Yes.
collection. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So yes, go ahead.
If I may ask, like, if we change our like, what was it, date, will that also affect it, or
What do you mean change the date?
like if we decide that maybe we move the date to like to a different what was it, date, like maybe Friday could be next Friday, or
You mean you want to finish it earlier?
presumably, but
Yeah, if you finish it earlier, it's better. But I want by November 18, all the data should be collected already.
okay.
It should be in this Excel form already and submit. If you finish early, you can send me to me earlier. If not, then it's fine. If not, then you will not have a data, and we'll talk when we get to that point. We'll have to give you some consequences for that, but if you can fulfill that, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, group number 1, everybody understand? Tavanio, Ediana, Serafina,
Yes.
Silverio, Alessandra
Yes, teacher.
Silva, or Giovanni Muniz.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so please work on it. And then I hope so every day we will still have class. If we have class for RM2, we will still have class. I will teach you different techniques of doing the research. But starting on Friday, you guys should start collecting the data. Dali datang ya, this is a real research. Ito na pesquisa na serioso. Ito se publica dados ne, se karik dados ne dia kita se publica. Por exemplo, grupo narang sarita se tahu to narang na sang autor to ito vele publica ya jornale Timor mas bara kone. We can publish in a journal if you guys collect a good data, we can actually publish this in a journal. Okay? So make sure collect research for academic honesty. Lai label imi lalai mi bara kon imi turtur nara inventa sasang imi maense filafali ne la dia kida, okay? Group leader, please toma atenção bedone. Or
Yes,
si imi
teacher.
maense fali, I will know. Trust me, I will know because I will look at the data and I will know.
Okay, teacher.
If you will say imi maense hoto, that's plagiarism and that's academic dishonesty. That's not good. Okay? So
Yes, teacher.
make sure that don't do that. All right, so group number 1. How about group number 2? Fabriana Ribeiro, Nirfana Mueve, Leonito Belo, Joshua Suarez, Jose da Costa, Jesuina Amaral.
Present, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, have you guys talked since this Monday? Ibig kuliah na? Setelah Monday, ibig fill up na lista nega sidap.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, across how many people?
Wait, teacher.
Sacrores High School will be total of 150. So how many people is in Sacroses, from Sacroses that you want to collect the data from? The total is 300.
Yes.
How many people from Sacroses?
So in Sacroses, we're gonna collect 38.
38. What about Cinco
Yes.
de Mayo?
It's also 38.
Okay. 4 de Setembro?
37.
Okay.
And same Canosa 37.
And also is also 37. So that will be total to 150. Yes. Good.
Yes.
What about Unital?
So Unital will collect 30.
30.
Yes.
Okay.
Also 30. All is 30, teacher.
Well, no, Uentel. What about Undil, Uentel? Everybody 30?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. That's fine. Okay, total is 150. All right, cool. Have you collected your Google form? Have you developed your Google Forms yet or not yet?
Not yet, teacher.
It's still on process, teacher.
But
Yes.
you know how to, do you have the questionnaires already? This questionnaire, what's your research topic? Research topic 5 or
5, teacher.
research topic 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, this is topic 5. Okay, so this is your questionnaire. High school, university, So how important do you think learning English is for your future? What do you want to learn? Why do you want to learn English? Do you enjoy learning English? How difficult? Do you guys have this file already? Give me a file, Nesirao.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, good. Which of the following do you think makes learning English more difficult? Learning methods in environment. Okay, so every group already have this questionnaire, right? Do you have access to English language resources, exam textbook, apps, and online materials, etc., etc.? So, all right. Okay. So imi mo sa how collect data ne hanesa imne timeline of collecting data mo hanesa nya. To si October 18 to November 18 awa karak Excel formal o yan sa turuni ihaw na. Thank you ihaw na. Okay? Comprende ka na?
Comprende, teacher.
Awa karak imi submit ba how na this full list of Excel full from question 1 to how many questions you have. Maybe question 20 or 15, I don't know. Question 7, Q8, Q9 until Q15 of some sort. I don't know, Q15 or 16, depending on how many you have. And I want every questionnaire to be answered and then fill up to 300. Ini tome nomornya thank you to 300 ya krai kene. Comprende kalian?
Comprende, teacher.
Group number one, group number two. Sorry, Nirvana is the group leader. Okay, the Hanesamos, Nirvana, please make sure that the group nene form academic honesty. Is Nirvana ini kalian?
Iya, teacher.
Okay, Ega, make sure that ini group ini ya honesty academic ya. Labele inventa sesan. Tapi ya gorene hawa nuring ini pesquisa halo pesquisa dune, halo pesquisa dan nebel lolos ya. Kan
Iya,
imi
teacher.
halo idane. Abang bayi dua to imi akar kimi ya teze o insya Allah pesquisa kan imi hatene no insya Allah los kele gampang ona bayi imi los to
Yes, teacher.
Oh, teacher.
Alright, so group number 2 imi timeline nya to November 18 nih sigura ya tanggal 18 nya hotu tengki hatamat ya na. E depois
Okay,
de
teacher.
perguntas rumah bele be husu kuliah iha be ya WhatsApp group na ba e depois hawa haule hau bele responde ke. Alright?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, group number 2. Very good. Next, group number 3. Livania Barbosa, Antonia Caunan, Paula Ramos, Ademia, Remilde, and Cipriano Bobo. El grupo idanesa, mane mesa mag Cipriano los red. Petret mane. Okay, group number 3. Everybody, open your microphone. Group number 3. Livania, Antonia, Paula, Ademia, Remilde, Cipriano. Okay, have you guys fill up this table yet?
Teacher, boa tarde, nem hawademia. Awani
Yes.
motor agora bengkel na neve haladun rona. Barulhos.
Okay.
Neve carit haladun participa hodia, desculpa.
Okay. What about the others? Michelle Quinsa.
Yes, teacher.
Ademia. Qual Valivani?
Teacher, ami tunta na pesquisa dela ideia, bem, pas na tone ami la halo, antes da halo plano do bem ami la tena ami langsung tuntia.
Okay. Depois?
Maybe depois outro dia ami tunte ba agora halo tra plano maybe a minha relada minha.
Okay. So ini plano ne husi sacroses ni met fotebe total sampel hamu to kira. Imi kolio na kasi daw. Gemi barit makapokonya barit. Okay, so when you do a research, you need to plan first. Tem que halo plano te pesquisa te maka foi tumba campo halo foti dados, okay? Se plano si da close, la bele balai.
La teacher, ami kona laos kona ba, ami kona pare ba nene. Ami final ami tum pesquisa amba hebe. Pesca sira.
Why do you go to Pescasira?
Tama ami niang kona ba pesca.
Otir kau aula kale. Last segundo ne.
Livania momento olatur aula kari era.
Ya teacher, paket bela tu.
Okay, last segundo ne how explico ne minha topic ba imi lo sala.
Lost teacher.
Okay, Cipriano, Antonia. Semana kotuk ne audian saida. Imi halo na progreso rumah desde semana kotuk ne. Ya segunda ne. Hauru ke imi atuense lista ne lo sala.
Sim.
Okay, imi ense no kasirau.
Irene sidau be ate ami be sa plano atu tun mak bena ense sira bene ne.
No, la goral, teki ense te queres matun la bela arbirure.
Tadi teacher.
Ense te Ademia, you're supposed to be the group leader. Kan sama uni group ne ola organiza lione.
Teacher, lolos ni orsek ami tuba turham tu kori kolia. Maybe orsek ami ocupado hotu anto orsida ami sai tia aula idane jam 3 jam 4 ma ami ba turham tu kori kolia.
Okay, al sida turhamutuk imi ense tia tabela idane, hawakarak ense tabela idane. Hotu.
Sim.
Send by a group chat, hawari tia. Imi dia teacher amne lista mane, how dia approve ona. Dia how dia okay ona, how balas dia okay ona. Anto imi bere hahu collect data. Imnya timeline mo sanesa ho sira selo kote. Entre tanggal 18 November ne hoto tu tengki hatama data na. Tengki hawakara koto tatama hanesa Excel ansane. Los comprende kale? Oi how explica ni comprende to? Grupo to
Comprende.
cool. Every list of questionnaire has to be put it in this Excel format and then submit it to me. Ohi ngau halo insani mi hare ona orsida usi upload by YouTube para orsida imi hare atube. Ense by imi laptop kari. Imi hare Twitter halo Twitter. Okay? All right, group
Okay.
number 3. Group number 3 orsida how is expectane imi tour koli hotia. Ense tia tabela ne orsida kirim ba iha wat grupo na ba how hare tia imi bele hahu hoti daru sona ya.
Okay, teacher.
Ali tamba group, hakule na fati fila-fila, thank you labele arbire, thank you for the dados de lolos ya, labele inventory. Rona galay.
Rona, teacher.
Okay. Good. All right. Group number 4. Armandino, Cancio, Celcio, Eliza, Evangelita, and Fernando. So have you guys talked since the last time we discussed? So the last time is like you were going to go for the target 25 adult women, 25 and up. You forget to put adult men. Adult men of 25 and up also, yeah. Maybe the mix
I'm
of
sorry,
single
teacher.
of mix. Yes, go ahead.
Last Monday I didn't participate the class because I still have design 2 in Suleo.
Okay, yeah. So it's one of your group mates told me about it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so the last time some of your group mate Kansiu was here, right, Kansiu? Armandino Gomez was here, Eliza was here, Evangelita was here, and Fernando was here. So we came up
I'm
with
here, teacher.
some bullet points. So mix of single and married women. Your sample size is 300, and we want to limit the male participant to be just 50, yeah? No more than 50.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, and then some person, you guys divide to 2 groups. I don't know how you are going to do face-to-face interview. You will ask question and fill in the questionnaire for the interview. I'm suggesting you to bring a recording device. And then if you need a letter to go to the schools, no. I don't think you need this letter though. But what else? Is there any new updated on have you guys talked since Monday? Have you guys talked since Monday?
Yeah, we talked about it, and we were going to choose some universities to make the research, to ask questions, and also some office, like for example in Aportil or in the Ministry of Finances, we could ask the workers there.
Yeah. That's
the questions.
okay. So you will go into adult women. So your target participants are what? Target participants are 1 adult men or women. Adult women or men, yeah. Adult women and men from university. And then from government employees. For example, finance minister, right?
Yeah.
Portil and etc. And then you can go to NGOs, NGO employees, embassies, for a private sector company. Okay. Oh, how about this? Let's make this let's make a table of your targeted participants from different industries, and then you collect the data of the sample number from each of them. Okay, from industries or job market sector, and the number of samples. The total sample that I assigned you was about 350. The total is 350, right? So let's say you should get some participants from the government employees, and then some are from university, from NGOs, national and international NGOs, international NGO, embassies, private sector company. Private sector company including shops, yeah. Including shops, loja sarane. That's also private sector company. Donor community. Example, JICA or USA. All right. So I want you to make a list, a number of samples. The total has to be 300, yeah, 350. And then I want to see how many number of samples for each job market sector over here.
1, 2, 3,
Comprende, galera?
4, 5, 6. Yes, teacher, comprendo. 6.
All right. Same thing like group number 3. I want you to fill it up, talk amongst yourself, fill this up, send it to group chat, and I want to see it first. And then your timeline for collecting data is also the same like any other group between Friday of October 18th to November 18th of 2024.
Okay, teacher.
Ready?
Okay, teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Not actually a question. If we were going to ask some questions in the NGOs and the embassies, I think we need a letter from our school.
Yes, we can write you a letter. Yeah, I can write you a letter. Yes.
Okay.
I can just, whatever you want to do, just put it in a group chat. Just say, teacher, we need a letter to bring it to US Embassy. And then I will write a letter and send it to you. You print, you bring it, etc., etc. Done.
Okay,
teacher. Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, group number 5. Group number 5, Ana Sofia Malekias.
5 is the natural number following 4 and preceding 6. It is a prime number.
Stop.
Anything specific you'd like to know about the number 5?
Why do I ask my AI about my number 5? Okay, group number 5, are you guys here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, teacher. Yes, sir.
Okay, group number 5. Have you guys talked since the last time since Monday? Leona, Mario Marquez as a group leader?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, Leona. Last time setelah sekolah segunda nih. A segunda class na nih, mitura mo to ko na to. Kuliah mente tambah turma kala.
Ya, kuliah date ko na ba, aumenta date ko na ba usa banhira ma ba tutong pesquisa.
Okay, banhira ma tutong pesquisa. Imi mas tem que halo data nessa dali datang setiap lorong ide imi ba, por exemplo, hari pertama imi ba, imi mai ensekeras Excel sane. Hari kedua mai ensekeras Excel. Ensekeras sane para tope hotona hari tona 100 ga tona imi tarjeta ne losana. Ne imi dia completo tena. Comprende to group number 5?
Yeah, comprende.
All right. So any questions? Any questions? Perguntas rumah?
Teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Se confusão utong ko na ba lokasi da tutune tamkan nato ne ba menciona date atu ba iha be loza sirane de. Oh ya sa okasi dah be. Sa dilarang sa posto suku ale cerita bahu tuga.
Lala
Asa.
precisa dah. Imi lali ke sibuk, imi lali ke fokus. Tami imi nia kan imi imi akara hatene preferência consumidores de nia entre produto local ou produto importado, lo salah.
Yes.
Nebe imi hare imi nia buka ba maka imi tem que buka perspektiva husi. Shop owners, né? Ema sira naing befansa sane. Husi ema empresário sira. Oh, e depois imi akarak ba acesso ba ema customer sira geralmente customer geral sira imi bele ba husude sira. Amri que tima plaza diang licença, bele ajuda ami halo la pesquisa ida nessa né. Por exemplo, introduz o que hau narang sane hau sekolah ya JSU. Ami agora halo la pesquisa no hau akarak kita buat bele resposta era ensehela hau ini abe. Pergunta so hau pesquisa ne kala ida ne hane la to 5 menit 10 menit tan sane hota. Imi ensio tu tia formulário ne imi lona, em bafale maselo. Compreende kala?
Comprende.
Ah, osira imi bafale loza nine sira mas imba dia oh, ami akarak kuliah ho be belegala ami kuliah ho manager ida, ami halo le pesquisa, ami akarak ka quantidade halo be. Ami perguntas ne belegala, bele responde hela. Ami halo simples interview simples ida anki 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll be on our way. Example. But this simple sa sana. Lali ka halo complicado sa sana. Comprende ta? Natalia ka la isale motor ka.
Mas sa teacher sa confusão itu ang kono baya be. Tama kan perguntas barak balon sa usu halal liubat sira ne be. Sa ba sira hola sa san sira ne. Artinya apa yang sira hola sa san sira ne sa ini masa ausente ano imbe atu ita usu consumidor.
Okay, por exemplo, nessa negra, o bahusu emaida. Or por exemplo, uso sa here question number 6. How often do you purchase the following type products? Okay, por exemplo, o bahusu consumidor sila iya Timor Plaza, la sala uso nessa ne. Nebe,
Yes.
agora perguntas number 6 ne kan ola husu ba ove, será? Loza nine mo sa sango tu lo sala. Bele ba susu ba loza nine sila mo bele ense. Por exemplo, so hahane ba sa setiap itu pa susahane lorong ka semana-semana ka jarang-jarang ba kan usah gitu. Por exemplo, food product kaya oh how semana-semana maka sosa. Imbelamente tang ini daily lorong. You can actually add this to daily over here by the way. Wait. Electronics ne I didn't think. Let's see. You can add this a daily. Lorong ini itu. Por exemplo, jadi oh ami sosa hahane lorong ami sosa. Por exemplo, antong ito po sosa ropa falian sa. Oh, ropa ne ami jarang sosa. Antong mi click rarely. Sosa elektroniko sira sa telepon sira, laptop sira ne. Oh, nemo jarang-jarang. Waisao sosa be haha sosa malarang niniang. Hanya sa bikang kanuru, tasu, sana, rice cooker sira ne tama sosa malarang. Oh, ida ne ami sosa mo jarang-jarang mo to. Oh, fulang-fulang kan sa, for example. It depends my favorite question number 6. Do you generally to buy local or imported products of the following one? Agora nem husu kana ba. Ita bo sira prefere produto local ka produto importado. Por exemplo, sa hahang. Então, oh, ami prefere produto nebe local. O lá ami prefere produto nebe importado sira mai. Oh, ami lá preferência, por exemplo. Por exemplo, my favorite ropa kare kan sa elektronика ka sa sang umalarang niniyan, por exemplo. Anesang autor. May falia section number 3 ni kule kono percepção kono ba qualitare. For example, how do you rate quality of local versus imported products in the following category? Jadi kung sama kita halo rate tidak atau sukat kari entre produto lokal o produto importado ini dan bema dia clear. For example, hahang ne serdiang oh nomor 1 nya paling atliu, nomor 5 nya paling dia clear. Jadi oh hahang ne hahang lokal ne paling dia clear. Nanti circle nomor 5. Hahang importado ne paling ladung dia kelaat ladung dia kata circle nomor 3. raw file electronic center. Ay fali o isama yung perception ko ng produkto ho, imported product and local product. Hindi oh, local is cheaper, imported product is cheaper. Lahi difference da. Ay fali. Do you believe local product provide better value of money compared to imported product? Yes or no? For example, my question number 11. What are the most important factors influencing your decision to buy the local product? Dapat dia kualidade ga, kualidade preço ga, kualidade ga, atau hakarak suporta ekonomi lokal ga. Pokoknya opção siya ni tinggal hilidet.
Oh, yes.
Comprende?
Yeah, comprende, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Comprendo, teacher.
Any question? Any other questions? All right, so selain preguntas Ona, I hope you guys good luck. And then next week we will learning something new about the research. We will be learning. I will be teaching you some new techniques on research, and then. But I will also keep on asking and update on the progress you guys have made so far. So yeah, so come to class like normally, but as a group you still go to collect the data and then let me know the progress and how it goes. Okay, everybody understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So group leader, please organize your group. This is also a testament to your leadership skills.
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Okay, Ademia Leite. Is Ademia Leite? No here. Alessandra Silva? Not present. Ana Sofia dos Santos?
Present, sir.
Antonia Kaunan?
Present, teacher.
Armandino Gomez?
Present, teacher.
Cancio Lopez?
Present, teacher.
Celcio Cardozo?
Present, teacher.
Cipriano Bobo? Ediana Saldaña?
Present, teacher.
Elisa dos Reis Moisés? Angelita Suarez?
Present, teacher.
Evangelina
Present, teacher.
Giovanni Guterres?
Present, teacher.
Chebriana Ribeiro?
Present, teacher.
Giovanni Muniz? Jesuina Amaral?
Present, teacher.
José da Costa? Josio Soares da Costa? Josio Soares da Costa? Leonito Guzmão Belo?
Present, teacher.
Divania Paula Barbosa? Divania Paula Barbosa?
Present, teacher.
Malequias da Silva? Malequias da Silva? Mário Marques?
Present, sir.
Natália Fernandes?
Present, teacher.
Neusa Mendes?
Present, teacher.
Nirfana Bere?
Present, teacher.
Nufiela Mafalda?
Present, teacher.
Paula Ramos? Remilde Arauzo? Serafina Jiménez?
Present, teacher.
Very Borges? Fernando da Silva?
Present, teacher.
Fernando, otro clase la hirana. Okay.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Eliza iya teacher.
Oh, Eliza iya kah? Ono Eliza lakon na.
Kamu soto Alessandra teacher.
Amo siya teacher, tama garing ang mga atmos.
Gambar.
Teacher, how to hear aula teacher? How not Fonsra Silva? Zaring atlos.
Se?
Malakia sa Fonsra Silva.
Okay, lost ito na.
Josimos teacher la bolo ne. Josimos teacher la bolo ne.
Teacher, hamnya Remilde da Costa Rose.
Oh ya, bolo ito na. Imi maklata na.
Teacher, hamnya Remilde.
Lost ito na.
Teacher ko. Comprende na jaring.
Siya masih daw kaya chain niya narap ba siya group chat na pare.
Okay.
Oh, may na.
Okay.
Thanks everybody.
Iya Remilde.
Bye bye.
To na teacher ang siya narap mag group chat. Ayru bata.